Digging in, Kyle Tucker. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The right.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
7 o'clock.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. 2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
Batting second.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Pilar comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Fouled off. One-two is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
3-2 now. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 3-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Blackmon going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Standing in, Rougned Odor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half. Of the
For the
first.
Rangers, the second baseman, Rougned.
Now here's the pitch.
Odor.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Good curveball that time in the low 80s. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Into the box now, Kevin Pilar. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Kevin Pilar.
Ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Two and 1 the count to Pilar. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And it's 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rangers center fielder. 1 out, nobody on. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A one-out walk here in the home first. So a runner at first with one out now. And into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. Pilar leads off first with one away. Blackmon behind, no balls and 2 strikes. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2.
Oh, that's in.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. So digging in now, Danny Santana. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Mike Tauchman. First pitch coming, here it is. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Urquidy is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
4.
First pitch of the at-bat. Dribbled up the line. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And right into the shift. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That is it.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Lourdes Gurriel. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting 7, the shortstop.
Into the box now, Tommy Edman. Fouled away. Edman is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Batting 8, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Batting 9.
Now at the plate, Dakota Hudson. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. And that's in there for strike 1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Count now a ball and a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
You put yourself in this situation, you got to get yourself out of it. You got the pitcher at the plate, 2-0 count. You got to take your chances and throw something middle of the plate.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. Back to the top of the order now, and in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. From the belt, kicks and deals.
0-1.
Liner toward right center. And this is going to plate at least 2 of those runners as it's down for extra bases. He's in at second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Now batting, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score any more here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a...
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to hit is the catcher, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Isaiah.
Here comes the first pitch.
Kiner-Falefa.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Count even now at 1-1. Swinging a soft liner that gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Batting 6th.
Standing in now, number 31, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. To 1-2 now. Hudson, a 25-year-old, has got a sinker, a slider, a 4-seam fastball, and a curveball. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Here it comes now to Andrus. Elvis Andrus comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Here comes the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The first baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ronald Guzman swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Behind 0-2 now.